Hey YouTube.
YouTube.
Sorry, I was
You
already
R2.
playing Backstreet Boys, but
What?
I guess I'll wait until we stream and then I'll play it.
I play it all the time.
Yeah, just have it go on the whole stream, and then we'll get copyright claim.
Can we do that? Is that how that works? Is that how copyright works?
I don't know. Yeah, that we own. I think we play it through the whole stream, then we own the Backstreet Boys.
We'll write an IOU to the Backstreet
No,
Boys.
no, we own them. We have the rights to the
We
company.
own them.
We have the rights to the name. We can sell all the merchandise, the shirts, the
What the fuck?
yeah,
Let's do it.
action figures, bobbleheads.
We get Josh to photograph them. Let's do it.
Oh my gosh, it'd be great. Our whole empire. Anyways, we're gonna start streaming. No. I never watched this video before.
Oh, it's killer. Killer
It's
video.
great.
I know, it's way ahead of its time, actually. Honestly.
Welcome to Between the Strokes.
Hey everyone.
Hey, I'm Connor Dreest.
Hamilton Ward.
What up? We're chilling. We're back. The boys are back.
Back and chilling.
That song has been stuck in our heads, so we played it.
Hey, we gotta represent our boys.
The boys, the only boys. Well, there's NSYNC too, I guess. I guess there's Boys to Men too.
There's a crazy Netflix documentary about the Backstreet Boys on.
Huh.
I call it Stephanie watching the other night. It's very, it's pretty good.
Caught her watching. Let's be honest.
What are you watching? What are you doing in here?
You were watching it.
Let's watch a little bit. I had to watch something.
How was it?
It was sad because it was like when they're old now, and they're like, "Hey, we're trying not
They're
to
all
be
dead,
old."
right?
They're all dead. And then one dude like lost his voice, kind of thing.
That sucks.
It's weird. It was like trying to recapture former glory.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Anyways.
I got the coughs. But tonight we're going to be talking about our group show that we want to do with you and everyone.
What? Group show.
Yeah, I know. It sounds crazy. It does. It's because it is crazy.
Yeah, I'm not. Tell me about it, because I don't know anything about it. I'm supposed to know.
You don't know anything about it.
Well, I wouldn't say nothing, but I don't know anything.
Well, it was dropped into our chat last week that we should get together and do a group show from our loving fans. And I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go forward with doing a group show with anyone that wants to be in it from our Facebook group.
Yes, and anyone that doesn't want to be in it too, because we're going to force you.
They were going to force you. So, I mean, that's kind of where we're at right now. And I thought it would be fun to kind of toss some ideas out at chat tonight, see what they're feeling, and see who's into it. Right?
Yeah.
I know. Oh, it is.
Well, what are you feeling, Hamilton? You got any ideas?
Well, I think right off the bat, I think that we should just allow anyone in that wants to do it. That's a part of our group.
Anyone? You're just gonna let anyone in? Any homeless man off the street?
Yeah, as long as they're part of the group. As long as he's got a smartphone.
What if he doesn't have Facebook? What if he can't join the group?
Then tough for him. Tough for that poor homeless.
Is there gonna be like a check-in? Like you have to sign in to your Facebook account to get in the door?
Yeah, we're gonna take your phone.
You gotta prove. I don't think you're part of the group. Yeah, we're gonna check. We're gonna make sure.
How many times have you posted?
I mean, yeah, maybe it would be a good way to get people to post to the group. We all post.
You have to make one post saying how much you like.
No. I'm saying more just like if we're gonna do a show, then people can put their work in progress stuff in there, ask for feedback on stuff before it goes up.
That's a great idea. That's why we're doing this little spitball thing.
Yeah. Totally.
Me and Connor would curate the show and decide what goes where.
Would we?
I've had some. Yeah, hell yeah. Unless you want to bring in like a guest curator.
Yeah, maybe like some kind of.
You want to bring in a guest curator?
Yeah, who could I bring in? That'd be good.
Let me get my contact list.
Yeah,
And scroll down to curators.
I think I got a guy for that.
You got a curator guy? I mean, I got ink all over.
Molly is now auto hosting you. What? We're getting
Maybe
auto hosted. I don't know what that means. Is she taking over? Is she taking over the page?
What's auto?
She sent her cyber army after us.
How does that work? I don't even see that. Did someone say auto host?
It says in the chat.
What the hell?
It's wizardry. Well, she'll have to explain it to us.
Yeah.
The Twitch Lord, Molly.
Yeah, so basically I think just like one piece from everyone who is in our group, and we'll curate the show. We'll start looking for places. And I thought it'd also be kind of like a cool experience for those people that have never gone out looking for spaces for shows.
Right.
Her live stream to her followers. Oh, what the hell?
Oh, that makes sense. We're down for that. We're down for extra followers. Thanks, Molly. Woo-woo.
Thanks, Molly. So really we just need to kind of figure out what the theme of the show is going to be and how many people are interested. That's kind of, what I'm thinking of. Oh, and the space. We got to find a space, of course.
Huh. Yeah.
Which is usually the hardest thing to do, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So how would that work? Because I don't do shows or anything like that. So how do you get a space?
You get together a little proposal,
Mm-hmm.
which once we have some pieces from our loving fans, I will put together. And we can even do that on stream, like how to put together like a solid proposal to get space for a show.
Okay.
And then once we have that, we write a little proposal, get some images, and basically just send it out to people. Be like, hey, we've got this idea for this guy looks fucking awesome, Connor. Who is this, like a vampire?
Yeah, maybe some kind of spookster. I've been really into like 18th century stuff recently.
Play some Bloodborne, man. That's all that is.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah.
So
That game looks really good. I just hate those kind of games because they're too hard for me. I'm a noob.
2D works. I gotta sneeze. Hold on. No, we're good. We're good. Banana. Oh my god.
1 sec. I'm gonna close my door. But yes, answer that question.
I think we can do diorama pieces for sure. We'll get like a little stand, put it up there. I don't want to like limit people as long as it's not, crazy, 50-foot tall vaginas or something. Maybe, I guess we could do a 50-foot tall vagina, like an entry cave kind of thing. But, this is a smaller show, so we don't want to go crazy. But diorama for sure.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
I was just saying that, we want to keep it small and not do anything crazy, but the diorama is not crazy. Yeah, right. I don't know, man. Maybe you could just feel it this time. Be like, I'm gonna hit the giant just to fuck with him.
This is Josh, right, in the chat that's asking this.
I hope so. Otherwise, it's just someone else that makes dioramas.
Josh, is that you? Anyways, but yeah. So wait, what did you say? Dioramas are in. They're good.
Dioramas are in, man. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to limit people, but we just can't do anything insane.
Gotcha.
And I think reminds me of my UO days.
Tis Josh.
It's Josh. But
yeah. So how does it work? Were we thinking like a theme kind of deal, like?
Yeah, I think that'll kind of focus it. So.
Okay. So maybe
and
that's
kind of what I wanted to open up to chat is, since there's so many different artists and different types of artists here, it'd be difficult kind of nailing down a theme that we can all sort of be a part of and be excited about.
So how does it normally work, like for shows? I mean, I know sometimes the theme is something super vague, or it's something that allows a lot of different interpretations. Like, we're not going to be like, the theme is tractors. You got to draw a tractor, else it ain't getting in the show. We're not going to go. We don't. He's like, I'm big into tractors, and that's my show. If you don't like it, make your own. What?
Look at my tractor show.
I don't know where this is going, but is that how it normally goes? Is something pretty unspecific?
Well, it depends on the group or the artist that wants to do it. Like, you could have the theme as simple as just the color red, for instance. I was just in a show where the theme was red. That's all they said. Red, the color.
That's dumb. Did anyone bring a show that was just the word red in blue letters? I would have been like,
Oh
boom,
damn, dude,
blow
blown
fucking
my mind.
minds.
We can do that shit though. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah. Oh my god, whatever we want. So this is why people do their own shows, because it's just whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Yeah, so
You
much
go
shows
wild.
to do.
So what would you want to do, Hamilton? If you could have any show, anything at all, the Hamilton show, just you, and you have all your pieces. I'm imagining some kind of like, folklore, spooky, dungeon art. Maybe not. Maybe.
Dungeon art? I took a weird turn.
Yeah, we're going deep in the
50
dungeon.
Shades of Grey dungeon art. That's what I want.
Hamilton Ward, resident dungeon man.
I'm a dungeon master.
No, that's Molly. She's the
Yeah, I
dungeon master.
mean, I'm always up for folklore, but it's really not so much about. Yes, that would be fucking awesome. Not so much about me as it is for the group, and so, we need to decide if we want to do something sort of vague, like, the feeling of bliss. Make a piece like, the feeling of bliss.
Right.
Or if we want to go be like, it's a superhero show, so do something superhero-y. So there's a lot of different directions you can take. And
Right.
God, this Bloodborne guy you're doing is just fucking badass.
Is it? I don't know. See where
I'm
it
feeling
goes.
it. I'm feeling it already.
Oh, okay, cool. So, superhero. I don't know if that is really what the direction we want to go, because that brings in a whole like copyright thing. Like this is not my original thing. Now it's like, oh, okay, now this is somebody else's thing.
We don't need to worry about that if we want to do it.
Well, I'm not worried about it as like a legal thing. I'm more worried about it as just like if this is. I mean, is this fine art we're talking about here? If it's in a show, does that mean it's got to be more of like?
Yeah, it doesn't have to be anything. It's just what you want.
Right.
And I think
I'm still getting that point that it's whatever you want.
that's kind of what we talked about last weekend. Is that you don't ever go to shows that you like because it's very kind of hoity-toity. And this, I think, if it's just all of us just having a good time, putting pieces that we enjoy in, I don't think it needs to be. Now, if you want to have some sort of high concept piece in it, fucking go for it.
Yeah. Oops. I made a noise.
We do what we want.
It's
yeah.
all-
See, totally right.
Okay, cool. I'm down for that.
Yeah. If it's in a gallery show, it's now art. I mean, that's a great point.
That's true. So that's a big conversation that we always went into art school and teachers talked about, and I was like, wait, hold on. You can just put it into the gallery and all of a sudden it's art. I think that is true though. It's like when that H3. I don't know if anyone hasn't seen the H3 video where it's called like What is Fine Art or something. I forget what the name of the video is, but basically he goes to the MoMA and like talks about all the work. It's great.
So I figure we can take some suggestions from chat, and then once we have a solid list, we'll just vote on it in our Facebook group, and then go from there.
Okay, so we're taking anything right now. Post your favorite topic, from 1 to 5 words, a theme for the show.
Yeah. Just
So anything you guys want, and then we'll talk about it, and we'll see what we can come up with.
Well, I see. I got Spooky. I wrote Spooky down. So Spooky right now is winning
Spooky has the most votes.
with 1.
But what if my interpretation of Spooky is different than that?
And that's part of the show, man. That's
Right.
part of you walking to the gallery.
That's part of the art. Sarah says
Fucking
cats. We have a cat show. Yeah, that'd be good. I'd do like a cat man, some kind of like.
Dude, I was gonna do a cat man.
Oh, we could all do Catman. The show is Catman. That's just the title of the show.
So we've got Abandoned, a world without people. See, that's going like super kind of concept. People.
I
You just
like
want to make
that.
something fucking.
And then
I'll take
my contribution is gonna
Spooky
be
then.
is gonna be called Occupied, a world with people, and then it's just gonna be the
World with people.
normal
That'll be-
world.
That'll be next month's show.
Right. This is a follow-up show.
Dreams. We have a thing for dreams. Now, does that include nightmare? Or nightmares technically dreams? Is that all go into the same place?
That would be good. Like some kind of fantasy type dream slash nightmare, because then it really brings in anything. Surrealist illustration, you know. I don't know. Maybe. Sounds cool. There's this really cool artist. Let me see if I can find it. I was looking at recently.
Duh, Connor. Duh.
Duh. Oh, yeah. If I say anything, it's not going to sound smart about art. Let's see. Ding dong.
Nightmares can be anything.
True. I guess that is true. What I'm scared of isn't necessarily what anyone else is scared of. I had a weird art-related nightmare that was really cool.
Were you nude? Were you drawing yourself nude?
No, it was about UNC Charlotte specifically, about a certain teacher, and I have no idea why.
Falling teeth and all.
Let me see if I can find this.
Falling teeth. A weird turn of phrase. Falling teeth.
Bing, 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 bing.
You had an art-related dream.
Yeah.
About a teacher that you're attracted to.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Let's see. I can't find this article. I mean, I don't want to go too into it, but it was a wild ride. So basically, I was in a class, and it wasn't the actual class I was in school. So that was the teacher's name. Emmerling, I think, is his name. He's the art history teacher. So he was there. I think somebody was talking to me about him during the day, so I subconsciously, he just got implanted into the dream. So he was the teacher of this class, and it was like, it wasn't in the class that we actually had it in. It wasn't in that like lecture room. It was in like a smaller like clinical feeling room with the white tables and the rows and all that, and like a big whiteboard. And I was in that kind of classroom. And then he was teaching stuff and talking. And then I don't really remember what it was all about, but I wasn't having it. I was like, no. And I started this argument. Got up, started yelling at him. He started getting physical, right? But like not actually fighting. Like we were like screaming at each other, you know, sweating, yelling, and then all of a sudden,
you gotta have sweat in your
yeah, and it didn't go that direction, but it could have. And then for whatever reason, it turned into like just like disaster. You know, it started breaking shit. Stuff was being like smashing tables, smashing my head through the wall, just like destroying everything in the room. And then all of a sudden, it just completely turned 180, and then we were good.
Yeah.
And then we started hanging out. I wasn't really sure what that dream was trying to tell me subconsciously, but who knows, man.
I don't know. I wish we had
Do an art piece about that.
some sort of psych major
Huh.
in our chat that could analyze that dream, but we don't.
Yeah,
we
tell me
don't
how fucked up I am. God, why
Scary
can't I
porn.
find this article?
Oh, scary porn.
Scare porn.
Scary porn. Teaching is another. Scary porn. These are all great ideas, chat. All great ideas. Yes, only someone can analyze Connor's dream. Our show should just be about Connor's dream.
Yeah, I got a bunch of good dreams. I used to have this one repeating one where like it wasn't anything specific. It was a really vague dream, but basically the concept was I would do something that seemed slightly. It didn't seem like it was a big deal. Like I would like pick up a cup or I would like move a pencil. I mean that probably wasn't that, but it was just something everyday thing, little movement. But then whatever I did, inevitably or like just caused the entire world to be destroyed.
Oh Jesus!
And like in that moment, as I could see like the white light absorbing everything, and I was like, I did that. That was me.
I did that. That was me.
It's all my fault. I have that dream.
Have I
I used to have
done?
that dream a lot.
You know, going on the abandoned, lost and found. What about like Into the World? I think.
Apocalypse.
We could call it. We could call it Apocalypse Now? Question mark.
Oh. Apocalypse Now, which is that a good movie?
No. So, let me just read off our list so far that we have. We have Spooky, Cats, Abandoned, World Without People, Dreams, Falling Teeth.
Wait. Can you wait? Slow down. I'm writing these down. Spooky.
I haven't written down.
Well, I want to put them on the
anymore.
stream so people can see. Spooky, Cats.
Spooky, Cats, Abandoned, World Without People,
Without Peeps. What else?
Dreams.
Streams. Creams.
And then do a little dash and do Falling Teeth.
Falling. T.
Yeah, it sounds fucking badass. Lost and found.
Lost and found.
Teaching.
Found. Teaching.
Scary porn.
Scary. Did you say Gary porn or scary porn?
Scary Gary porn.
Porn starring anyone named Gary.
Yep, scary Gary porn.
Scary. Scary Gary.
Joanna could help us with that since she was on business.
Scary Gary and
Apocalypse Now? Question mark?
Apocalypse. Oh god, this is gonna be a tough one for my spelling.
Oh, jeez. It's gonna be awful.
It's gonna be rough, guys. All right, and now that is on the stream. We could edit that as it goes on. There it is.
Gary.
Scary Gary.
Yeah. This is good. I like our list so far. Basically, what we do once we pick a theme, we send out a message to all of our adoring fans.
Fans.
And let
I wouldn't
them
call them
know.
fans.
What would you call them?
Is there,
Honor.
what's in between fans and haters?
Ooh.
Friends.
Friends. Frenemies. We'll send it out to our frenemies.
Right.
Yeah, so generally a show takes a few months to get ready, especially if we don't even have a place yet.
Yeah.
So we could do spooky and shoot for like a fall showing. That's definitely a possibility.
Ooh, a fall Halloween themed spook show. Wait, when is fall?
It's in how. Yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
a few months is gonna be summer, right? Not fall.
No, it's already almost summer, dude. It's
Is
like
it?
right.
God, what time is it? What day is it? When am I? How old am I?
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Where are we? It's
So-
February. February?
Yes,
it's almost the end of February.
It's February 19th, so that means in 2 weeks it'll be March, like something. So that's like spring break. We do
Spring break?
spring break themed
I
show.
like how neither of us are in fucking school. as we
Spring
don't-
break. I mean, you can still get a spring break.
We just go down to like Cancun with all the art kids and
I wasn't even gonna say that. Just buy some Corona and watch Fast and Furious.
own your boxers. I mean, that
Spring
works.
break.
Spring
Done.
break, bro. I remember one time we, like a group of my friends, we didn't go anywhere for spring break, but we just bought a fucking case of beer, and we rented some sort of like spring break video game for PlayStation 2.
What was it called?
I don't remember.
Spring
dude.
break the game.
It was fucking awful.
You get to experience what it was like through a virtual conduit.
Yeah, it was like there was
To take
topless
body
girls.
shots.
Yeah,
And
it
puke
was-
in a bathroom. And some shady Mexican.
That was our spring break, is just getting
tourist
drunk and
town.
playing an awful video game, which is a lot of fun looking back on it.
Yeah. What about video games as a theme?
As the thing, Vicio games.
Yeah.
For sure, add it to the list, but we have to call it Vicio.
Yeah, Vicio games.
A paper for art class? That doesn't make any sense.
Who has started paper? What?
That doesn't make a bit of sense.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I never really got that. I mean, no, I do get it. I get it. I never.
Get what?
I can't appreciate it. Whenever people are like, now we have to write for art school. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? I can barely draw. You gotta teach me that. I don't have much time. It's like, forget the fucking reading and writing. As far as you know, I'm illiterate. Just teach me how to fucking paint. You know, that was my whole thought behind it. Maybe I'm wrong. Hamilton, you there?
yeah, I'm here. I had to turn off the oven. It was beeping at me.
Oh, I thought everyone was
I just
gone.
left.
I
I'm
thought I
tired
was
of your
so-
shit,
I
Connor.
was so alone for a
Tired of all
second there.
this.
Okay.
Tired of between and strokes. I'm tired of it all.
Yeah, Sarah, you can do Uncharted fan art.
You can do Uncharted.
We could do an Uncharted show.
We should do an Uncharted spoiler-free show if that's possible, Sarah. Wouldn't that be
Yeah,
neat?
because I haven't played Uncharted yet, so.
Would be great.
Hmm.
Awesome to not spoil a video game for someone.
That
Awesome
would-
fan art.
Is it spoiling it though? I think we talked about this already.
Of course we did. All right, so we'll make with what we got now. We'll make a.
I mean,
what's it
I think this is more of a preliminary theming, kind of brainstorm session. So I feel like once we get some good ideas here, we take these and kind of like, we mold them into better ideas. So we take what, let's say that out of these ideas we pick, we put up on the survey, and like spooky gets picked. Then we take spooky, and then we think about, well, what does spooky mean? We take it down to that psychological level. We start asking people.
You want to go deep?
We want to go deep. Yeah, we want to go deep into what spooky is.
You want to incept our list? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. So.
Okay, let's fucking do it. Let's incept it. I'm ready.
Okay.
Got to rub her up. Let's go.
All right. So, at its core, what is spooky?
What is spooky? Spooky is it's kind of lighthearted, scary, right?
It's the unknown, I would say.
You'd say unknown?
Yeah, because things aren't spooky to you if they're familiar to you.
We're getting to cats. All right, so for me, spooky is kind of funny though. Spooky has a little bit of humor in it. It's like, ooh, that's spooky, haha.
Okay, yeah, that is the 21st century millennial definition of spooky. I didn't know we were going with that. That's a different word. I'm talking about spooky. If you want to put spoopy down there below, we can talk about spoopy later, because that's a whole different thing. Okay. Like a skeleton with a trumpet. That's kind of
yeah. Fucking he's playing the drums. Yeah, it's great. Spooky.
Yeah, no, that's spoopy. It has a P.
Spoofy?
Spoopy.
Spoopy? What the hell is spoopy? You're just making shit up now.
Oh God. Now I feel like the asshole.
You are an asshole.
No, it's real. It's a real thing.
I don't believe you.
Spoopy skeletons. Like, you've never heard of like spooping before? Like the little skeleton head with the trumpet and it goes spoop?
No.
Oh, Hamilton, you need to spend more time on the internet, my friend.
I'm always on the internet, man.
That's true. You're probably on the internet more than me. How do you know? How do I know this and you don't?
I'm reading about politics. I'm trying to be an informed citizen. That's what I'm doing.
You're right. I'm just wasting my time reading memes. Trying to forget
That's
everything.
right. I am fucking old, and you kids with your fucking language. But it's a word for something that's super old. That's why I don't understand it. Because that idea of the skeleton and the black and white cartoon, fucking with the trumpet.
It is an old idea, yeah. It's
like old. So you have
humor.
a fucking new word for an old concept because you're an asshole. I don't get it, Connor.
I didn't come up with it. Don't pin this on me. I didn't create the spoopiness.
Spoopy?
Spoopy.
Spoopy.
He's gonna search it.
Hey, everything on Tumblr is spoopy.
I mean, yeah, it's Tumblr, yeah.
It's a meme.
Yeah,
wow.
that's what I was saying. Memes, whatever. Reddit. God damn it, everything's supposed to go to get a name, the spoopers, man.
Off my lawn, you crazy kids. Yeah, seriously. And I'm trying to my garden.
Okay, now Hamilton's posting memes. This podcast has gone down the hill.
It's over. It's about knowledge. It's all about knowledge. So let's talk about cats.
Yeah, let's talk about cats. What are cats at the fundamental level? They're just dogs, pretty much.
They're dogs.
They're mean dogs.
Cats are basically mean dogs.
They're basically worthless dogs.
Worthless, mean.
They're dogs that don't love you.
Dogs that don't. Dogs that don't love you. Actually, I think that's a great name for a show.
Yeah. Because cats are like the only other type of pet, like a dog, that like. Because I'm trying to think of other pets. Cats and dogs. I mean, they're like they're the mammals of the crew. You can have like a pet lizard, but like everything under a cat and a dog doesn't have enough intelligence to really be a pet. At least in my mind. Unless it's like a pig. Things that are like in that same, like, cats, dogs, pigs, birds, I don't know, that kind of shit. Like the smart animals. But then if you have like a turtle or some shit, like, what are you even doing? That's not really a pet. You just like the creature that you have in a tank and you throw lettuce in there.
He's like a roommate, really, more than anything.
Yeah. You just never see him.
All day, doesn't do a goddamn thing. Yeah.
Doesn't help you do the dishes.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on. Take turns, take turns.
I get to see Hamilton yelling at his pet turtle. Just help out every now and then. I'm not asking for too much.
Can you wash a cup at least? Wash a fucking cup. So cats, and it might get a little memeish.
That's what we want. We want to embrace the meme.
Yeah. That video? Speaking of cats, real quick, just a little sidebar. That video of the cat about to knock something off the table? Have you seen that?
I've seen like hundreds of those. But you gotta be more specific.
I'll look for it later. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
And then we have Abandoned World Without People.
I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah, because I'm just thinking of like architecture. Because like without people, what do you got? You got land. You got
Yep.
you got buildings.
Yep.
Well, do you have buildings? If no people? Does that mean there never were people, or does
I
that
don't know.
mean that there was people and now they're gone? Huh. Yes, Sarah. We know that you were joking about the cat themed show,
I wanted to go deeper into it.
but that's why we're gonna do it because everybody knows some things you say sarcastically are actually the best ideas.
That's why you don't. That's why you can't be sarcastic. You're gonna take it seriously.
And
Take
that's
things
why.
seriously.
That's why you should never be honest to people. Always lie. Always make jokes, and never let them know what you're really thinking because then they'll
Like
trust
an
you.
ice cream cart left alone on the sidewalk. Oh my god, dude, you just broke my heart. Like that right there, that image, that's childhood right there. It's just destroyed. Like an ice cream cart left alone.
I mean, that just seems like a fuck up to me. It's like you just dropped your ice cream. I don't know if that's so tragic. Just be like,
And it's a
oh,
cart, not just
dropped
one.
you dropped your cone, you dingus. Better go get another one.
It's your fucking thing. So you like Abandon. The only problem with Abandon is that, at least in the photography world, it's a little bit cliche right now.
Well, then make it uncliche. I don't know. Fix
So
it.
I'm just. We can do it. We can fix it. But it is a little cliche right now.
Right.
I do it all the time because it's so much fun. But,
Yeah, I mean,
uh,
so this is gonna be mixed. Is gonna be all mediums. It's gonna be
fucking anyway. Yeah, anything. Anything.
okay.
I mean, people could draw something abandoned. They could, abandoned. You could fit in some Uncharted stuff because it's ruins.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like if it's a show, then I'm gonna have to like change the whole game. You know.
It might not be cliche in a few months, but the way this has been going for the last few years, I can almost guarantee you it will. Which is fine
I mean,
because, like I said, I photograph abandoned shit all the time because it's
were you
so much
telling
fun.
me that your whole project is like abandoned pools?
Yeah,
So there
yeah.
you go.
I said I do it all the time. I fucking
Hypocrite.
love it.
I'm just kidding.
I embrace it. I embrace my clichéness.
Yeah.
Could be your terrible childhood and your best memories. Yeah, it could be that. Maybe that. uh, so dreams. Let's talk about dreams. Let's bring in some dreams.
I had a dream one time where Dennis Hopper was chasing me with a pavement saw.
Ooh,
That's,
damn.
that's not true. I just made that up. But that would have been a cool dream.
It could be an art piece. It could be a cool art piece too.
Yeah. What if you just illustrated your dreams?
Oh, that could be. That could be
Self
something.
portrait, just butt ass naked, but your bottom half of your body is a chicken drumstick.
Ooh, damn.
I'm just talking about my dreams. Like you guys do
Oh,
whatever you
yeah.
want.
Cool. I don't know. I don't know who suggested the falling teeth idea, but I'm kind of hung up on that.
Hey,
Who
hey
was that?
Josh, you know what your problem might be? This is something that I've found about myself. Maybe it's not true for you, but as far as dreams go, for me, it's weird, right? Some people dream. Sometimes you wake up and you're like, "Whoa, what a crazy dream." Sometimes you wake up and you're like, "There's fucking nothing there, nothing there. What? Did I just not dream at all? What the hell?" So the secret is, if you have plans and like a responsible lifestyle with stuff that you have to get up for and you have to be up at a certain time, you're not gonna dream.
Really?
Yeah, at least for me, I don't dream at all. If I have to wake up at 8 o'clock, it's just like I wake up and I'm like, boom, nothing happened. Great. My dreams always happen in that little extra hour of like, when I sleep in too late. So if I wake up at 12:30 and I slept in way too late, it's like holy shit, the dreams I had are insane. So for me, at least personally, it's always when I sleep in that I have weird dreams or dreams at all. Mostly.
Okay.
It's not true all the times, but more often than not, that's how it goes.
I get those fun night terrors.
Night terrors.
Like
You wake up in cold sweats. Oh
I wake up screaming all the time. It scares the shit out of
my
Steph.
god, dude! What were you like in Vietnam or something? What's wrong?
Ah, snakes, vipers.
Just pull a knife from under your bed.
It's happening. It's happening. So I guess my art piece for that show could just me in a corner screaming all night. That could be.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit more about getting a place for the work because I feel like that's the big thing. Like if you're going to spend the time to make these pieces and do a show, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
You want to make sure that it pays off at the end. So you want to make sure people are seeing it and talking about it or whatever. How does that normally go for you, Hamilton, when you do shows? Is it
Well, I mean, I'll be honest with you. Usually these are kind of called. Well, it depends. It's tough because some places charge money. Some places are free. Usually, if they're free, they're a little bit harder to get into because they have like a waiting list of people. Because again, it's free, and you generally do all your self promotion and all that to try and get people to come. Because the hardest thing about shows are just getting people to come.
right? But like, what's the point? Like, even if they come, who cares? Is it just like an ego thing? Explain shows to me because I don't get
Well,
it.
I mean, I know that's a great point, man. Because a lot of these are called what is that fucking word? They're called something.
Are you selling the art? I don't know.
Yeah. So the hope is basically to have people come
Right.
and buy your art. That is the hope.
Buy your art or buy your like art services. So if they go, that's a good painting, but you know, it'd be even better than that. Your painting of my dog.
Yeah, exactly. No, I mean that's part of it too. I mean, you basically the more work. The idea is that the more work you have out there, the more jobs come your way. Whether it's the job of someone being something sold or something commissioned, or maybe someone sees your work and is like, "Hey, how about another show?"
Right.
It's really weird because I was thinking about this the other day because I saw La La Land
Again.
and it's like, yeah, of course, and it's like with an actor, it's like you want to do all this shit to, get noticed so you can be in a movie and make money and be famous. Like for art, it's like, what the fuck? Like, why am I paying all this money for shows, entry fees for shows and film festivals? Like, what is my end goal?
Right.
I think that's a lot more vague for artists. I think it's more of a personal issue. But it's at the very least, it looks good on a resume, as they say. It's like, oh yeah, I was in the show. I did a show.
Right. I gotcha.
Yeah, I totally agree about to have prints. Prints are the money makers.
Yeah. I need to get on that. I just need to finish pieces that I don't think are shit.
So I mean, that's an interesting point about connections. I think that bears mentioning. Do you like for me? I mean, I don't do a ton of shows, but I do more film festivals than shows, and so for me, the fun of going to a film festival, and we talked about this last week, Connor, is like meeting other artists, other filmmakers, and I love that because not even just to try and get like work or whatever, but just to have other people I can message and ask them questions about film or color or something. I mean, it's happened a lot for me.
Yeah, no, definitely.
And plus, they're just nice people. It's like making more friends, but like friends that you don't have to see, but friends you can just message online and chat with. I mean, I love that. That's my kind of friend.
As long as I don't have to see them.
Yeah, I don't want to look at that.
Promise me. You promise me. I'll never have to talk
Promise
to
me
you.
you'll never see. What happened to the dude?
Oh, I was working on something else.
Ah, son of a bitch! I hate it. It was looking so good. I was about to say that's looking really good, and it's just gone.
Yeah, it's still there. It's in a layer. It's hidden away.
So, I guess all that's to say, a show or a festival or a gallery, it is what you make of it, and it's going to be different for everyone. I guess that's the main point.
Yeah, I got you. So, oh yeah, keep going.
And it's just fun to show work with your friends.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's that aspect too. Oh, is this gonna be Cthulhu? Can you do the fucking tentacles, the Cthulhu tentacles?
Okay, yeah, cool. I'll do like a Pirates of the Caribbean type tentacle.
No, dude, Lovecraftian, not pirates, Lovecraftian.
I don't know what that is. I'll try my best.
So that's sort of the hope. And so in terms of finding a place, you just, like I said, you put together a proposal and you just do email blasts. It's the same as, a lot of people already.
Yeah. So we'll keep
The hardest
thinking
part about any show is not finding a place, but getting people to come. That's the hardest part.
So tell your friends, tell your mom.
I mean, honestly, that's usually the hardest part.
Yeah, no, I get it.
It's so sad when someone.
I know how that life is. I mean, like, I was in shitty bands in high school, and we'd be like, we finally got a gig, and then be like, all right, we have 100 tickets. It's like, wait, what? 100? 100 tickets? It's like, I don't know. I don't even know 100 people. What are we gonna do? Like we would, and then like 20 people would come. We'd be like, we did it.
Yeah, we made it. We made it.
Yeah. But
Yeah, it's weird. I mean,
I just want to have fun with it. I want to have fun with it. As long as when we do the opening, there's snacks. I'm in.
Yeah. But I mean, that's out of pocket. That's gonna be out of pocket.
Yeah,
So
well,
it's
that's
like,
got to be out of our pockets. I'll bring the snacks.
the snacks.
Well, I'll bring snacks for me. I'll just come in with a bag of Doritos. Here for the show.
Here for the show. I'm with the artist.
Your artwork has Dorito fingerprints on it. Behind the glass, though. It's got like a really nice frame. Oh, our theme, we could do everything in the show could be painted with Dorito dust.
Oh, I like it. Funny, because I was filming Kenny Wynn today, working on some paintings, and he was taking like a sponge and dipping it into like iron dust or something, and then rubbing it on this painting. So we could totally get like a tub of Dorito dust and do the same thing with a sponge.
Oh yeah, we should do that. That sounds great.
But I like these ideas. I think we got a good start with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the places we're gonna hit up is the student union.
Yeah, and if it's a student union, we can market it as a like an alumni type of show, baby. Oh, it could be. But I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anybody not from UNC Charlotte that would want to participate too. I mean, we could try to find people for sure. So wouldn't have to be exclusively.
As long as they're between the stroker.
Yeah, they're in.
They're in,
Between the stroker.
Between the stroker.
Now that we're thinking about actually doing a show, the name sounds so lame.
Does it really?
I mean, in a good way though.
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds lame in like a solid way. I think.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So I mean, just to get a general feel, I mean, what are people feeling right now in terms of the show? Are we happy with the list? Is there any other things you guys want to toss out?
I want to toss in a few. Let's see. Ghost Dad.
Of course, we're idiots.
How did you forget? A Ghost Dad themed show.
Okay.
I'm just kidding, but put it on there because I want.
I'm writing. It's all in there.
And then, yeah, we'll probably just call the show Between the Strokes. The show.
Between the Strokes. The show, the live show.
We should do a live podcast at the show. We just have to make sure it's on a Sunday.
Oh, we totally
for continuity's sake.
We're here.
That'd be fun. But then nobody would be in the chat because they'd all be there.
They'd all be there.
And that's why it'd be a real chat. We just won't film it. We'll just have like fake cameras that are made out of cardboard. Like, yeah, we're filming this, guys.
It's like Troy and Abed in the morning.
Oh yeah. I forgot about Community. Great show.
I actually went through. Totally aside, went through and watched the first few seasons. It's great. Even the later seasons.
Yeah.
Are really good. When they
I
went
thought
over
it kind of dropped down a little bit. Oh, what was it? It went on Hulu, right?
They went on Yahoo, which is even worse.
Oh no. Yahoo. Why did they do that?
But yeah, I think the later seasons are actually really solid. So shout out to Community late seasons.
Yeah.
Oh, before we go tonight, did you read about Dan Harmon talking about Rick and Morty? Why it's not finished?
No, why?
You watch Rick and Morty, right?
I've seen episodes.
Seriously, you're not a fan? It
I'm
seems
a
like
fan. No, I'm into it. I've been watching other stuff. Been watching other shows.
Well, the long and short of it is that he looks so fucking good, dude. Can that be my profile picture? Can you finish that and just fucking?
Yeah. How much are you gonna pay me? No.
Let's see. Let me get out my kitty fund here.
Yeah, you pay me Monopoly money only.
There's Monopoly money.
That's all I'm accepting these days for commission.
But basically, the reason why they haven't done a season 3 is because he says the writers have been fighting a lot.
I thought he was the writer.
He's one of the writers.
Oh,
It's like a It's a collab with him and the other dude that no one remembers, Justin. I think his name is Justin something.
Huh. Why have they been fighting? That's not good.
I don't know. I just we're the direction of the show. You know, it's hard when the problem. Like I'm scared to death that one day, something will hit, and I'll get noticed to the point where I'm scared to work on something. You know what I mean? Like now it's like I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Uh-huh.
I just throw it out there. It doesn't really matter. But I mean, have you ever thought about getting to a point where people are excited about your next piece of artwork? Like that's scary as hell.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, I don't think, because even if you get to that point, you can just do whatever you want. Like, yeah, sure, if you do something that's out of what people came to know you as and like you for, they're gonna be like, "What the hell is this? This isn't Power Rangers fan art. Why are you doing this? You're doing Thundercats now?" But if you like Thundercats, just do it, man. That's all I'm saying. Because if you just do what you like, eventually people are gonna, know you for that thing. So just if you want to completely change up what you're doing, like, I don't know, I feel like you shouldn't be scared to do it. Like, who cares really in the long run if it's something you
well that's easy that's easy to say now.
No, but even if you had 1,000 whatever subscribers or whatever the end goal is, and all these people are looking at your work and going, "Oh my god, amazing," and then the next day you like, instead of posting a painting, you posted a video of you like shredding on guitar, like, "Guys, check it out, learned a new song," and everybody's like, "What the hell, guitar? You're supposed to be doing paintings." It's like, no, it's like, we're all people. We're allowed to try whatever we want, do new things.
And then you lose like half your followers. I mean, I think. No, I'm serious. I think
No,
there's
you
real repercussions to once you get sort of established.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, we're not there yet, so we can do whatever the fuck we want whenever we want it.
I think you can do it whenever you want it.
I read this article with Harmon when he was talking about why the show is not finished and everything, and I mean that's scary, to not be able to sort of do what you want because of that.
Yeah, he'll just fire all the writers and hire ones that agree with him.
agree with what I write.
And then
I'm the best writer. I'm the best writer in this room.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's probably why those last seasons didn't turn out as well. But
what? Season 2 is so good.
Season 2 is good. Yeah. No, the later ones, yeah.
Wait, are we talking about Community or are we talking about Rick and Morty?
Community. I don't know anything about Rick and Morty. Besides that, it's good. Yeah, I'll watch it.
We can talk about it. We can have a little chat. We can talk about it on our stream.
I've wanted to watch it for a while. It's been in the back burner.
You're just too busy watching fucking Triple X and...
Yeah, dude. Yeah, Return of Xander Cage and John Wick.
Well, John Wick is...
They keep coming out with bad action movies. What am I gotta watch those? I'm gonna be behind.
So, Connor, like this piece right here that you're making is just fucking brilliant.
Well, it's pretty shitty, but right now...
So, when you're making this, are you like, oh, man, I could totally make prints of this, sell some, No,
I'm not really thinking that. I'm thinking, how can I make an octopus man with a top hat and a jacket not look like shit? That's pretty much all I'm thinking about.
People love this stuff. You can sell it as Bloodborne fan art. They'll just jizz all over it.
Yeah, I'll be like, here's your new jizz dispensary, you Bloodborne fan.
Tentacles.
Tentacles. I love tentacles, man.
I love it.
I mean, that's what I need to do. I just need to sell out. I started doing tentacles.
It's not sell out, man. You're making a living. It's not selling out. You're making a living.
That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what the prostitution. That's what they say too.
We're artistic prostitutes. Is essentially what we're at.
Yeah, in a way.
We've said it before. Like, draw me Batman.
Yeah, but I kind of like that side of the whole thing too, because it's like sometimes I just want to draw something and I don't really care what it is. It's just like, and if someone's gonna pay me to come up with the idea, and I'm like really not feeling it, it's like, okay, I can kind of zone out, boom, get into it, and it's fun to help somebody, make something that they want to see. Great, boom.
I love that. You're buying into. It's not selling out. You're buying into yourself.
Well, if you were buying into yourself, you would just do what you wanted to do.
No, I like that. I'm gonna get that tattooed on me. I like that.
I mean, it sounds good, but buying into yourself would be not taking the upfront money from somebody else's idea and saying, no, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to buy into myself, and I'm going to...
No, stop ruining it. That's my new...
Stop ruining the good quote. All right, I'll stop. Jizzborn.
All right, guys.
Well, yeah, that's the name of that's the show, Jizzborn. Yeah, just basically anything. What were we saying? This guy was a Cthulhu monster, Lovecraftian, anything dark from
Dark and
the
technically.
plague.
But I think we had a good list. We'll post the list in there. We can do a little vote. And I'll start looking for places, and we can talk about that. But next weekend we are going to have a guest.
Ooh.
Yeah, exciting. I don't know who
is
that's
it?
going to be yet.
Oh.
We've got some options.
Hey, there we go. Always good to have options.
At the very least, I can always put my mom on, and she can chat with us.
At the very least, you mean the very most.
That's
We'd love to have your mom on, Hamilton.
Thank you.
We've been waiting for that episode. I think we all.
Waiting for my mom.
Between
the strokes.
Have both our moms on. All right. Well, we're excited for the show, and we'll keep you guys posted and see what we can do.
And thank you for coming in and giving us your opinions, because otherwise it would just be me and Connor talking about Ghost Dad themed shows.
Well, if you check the YouTube channel, there are like 18 videos of that exactly. Just me and you talking about dumb stuff.
Maybe we should just start tagging Cosby to see if he like.
Yeah, see if we get any traction from that. We'll try to get Cosby on the show at one point.
So thank you all very much, and we'll be back next week.
True. See you guys. Have a good night. YouTube, you still there? YouTube.
Hope you liked it, YouTube. Hope you liked it.
YouTube.
Because we like you.
There's something important you need to know. If you listen to this and you want to keep a secret from Twitch, then go ahead and pop over to facebook.com/groups/between the strokes, and you can join the group, and you can join the show and join this whole show that we're doing. I don't know if you live in Charlotte and you're able to install your work and all that stuff if we ever get to that point, but hey, maybe you don't. Maybe we'll print it for you. I'm not going to promise this because it seems like a complicated process.
Where are you going with this, man?
I'm just saying, you don't have to be one of our friends that we already know to join in on the good times, the good talks. So go on over to Facebook and join the group and have a good talk with us. And talk about art. And share your art. We'll look at your art. That's all I'm trying to say. Hamilton, you there? Did you die?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm here.
All right, anyways, bye, YouTube.